I was gonna post these articles back to back to back in the general channel just for shits and giggles, but I may as well talk about them since they're so fucking stupid. Let's see. After a challenge to fight was accepted, Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante immediately backs out. So a couple of days ago on the Twatters, or in the interview or whatever, I don't really care enough. Mercante was like, "All right, you chuds, I'll fight you. I'll fight you, chuds." And then a couple of girls were like, "All right, bring it." And of course, being a little tiny cuck that she is, she fucking backs out. It's like, no, no, no. It's like, it wasn't being serious. And of course, Keemstar with his, influencer, Happy Punch Promotions, his influencer boxing thing. Keem was just like, hey, I'll set you up. You want to fight? I'll set you up. And then Makata is like, oh, you're a chud. You're a grifter. I don't want to give you money. It's just like pissing and moaning, and then runs away with her tail between her legs. It was so fucking stupid because like her challengers, she had more than one challenger, and all her challengers like, I'll fight you for charity. Like, come on, all the money raised goes to charity. Bring it. What, you don't like charity? And it's just like so fucking stupid. That's great. That was this fun. Okay, I've been seeing the rumblings about this here, like we talked about before, in that after telling possible viewers to go watch something else, The Boys showrunner Eric Kripke confirmed series ends after season 5. Like, I saw this coming. Like, we talked about it and saw a couple news articles saying like, oh, The Boys gone woke, blah blah blah. And then I remember when the showrunner said like, this is literally the kiss of death. It's like, all right, this is not for you. Go take your money elsewhere. And then it dies almost immediately. Many such cases. It's fucking hilarious. Jesus fuck. And Helldivers continues to go down. Helldivers 2 moderator bans users for vomit reacting to alphabet soup fairy art, then removes the emote as player base continues to shrink. So apparently there's some furry art or like whatever, and in the Discord or whatever, and the players were reacting with the vomit emoji, and apparently this here mod is the same mod who threw shitfit like a bunch of other times before, and they just keep changing their name or making sock accounts to moderate, and it's always the same guy apparently, and he started like ban hammering a shit ton of people and stuff, and then everyone called him out on it. Like anything else, like fucking yeah, like pretty much all the reacts, anything negative, they're kind of just throwing a tard rage on it. It's fucking stupid. I pity all you guys who play Helldivers too, but I don't know. They tried. They got flagged for woke shit a long while ago, and they tried to walk it back, and looks like it's just more of the same. Looks like things really never changed. Sad. So sad. And up until now, I got sidetracked earlier today. Like I knew the Sector versus VTubers, the VTuber freak show, total VTuber death thread. Like I know this here was a thing a few days ago, but I never really paid attention to it, considering it involved Ralph and Gator. And I was like, I don't really pay too much attention to the dregs of IBS. They're my own. And but apparently a shit ton of people from TVA are throwing their hat in the ring, specifically Bong. But good interference from Throb and Rennigan. So I've been just reading this. Anyone who wants to call in, just hop into if you want to call in, just hop into a stream waiting room and I'll pull you in and we can shoot the shit. Mostly I just want to catch up on reading this and see all stupid stuff. It'd be one thing if Ralph actually stepped into Japanese soil to fight her IRL. Japan would quake harder than the 2011. He would still be only be beaten by a Wigger who currently has to use a cane due to a bum leg. Oh fuck! I really wish the Kiwi Farms had a LOL emoji. I don't care what. I just wish I had an LOL emoji because fuck, some of this shit's been hilarious. Oh crap! Wigger kaiju battle. Oh shit! Kind of cares. I wasn't even looking earlier. 44 people with nothing better to do. And obviously, well, no, 45. Nothing better to do than to watch me just read the farms, but busy enough to not bother calling in. You cowards. You lazy cowards. This is not an invitation for Moth to come in because he always does when I say that. Someone else take up the torch. There's only so many yawns I can take. Yeah, where was I? Okay, have OBS back in focus so I can look at chat and continue my readings. Hexa, I don't care. Hello, Chase. We doxed. Like, no, Chase, you didn't do shit. You fucking schizophrenic lunatic. Yeah, like Chase is one of those rare people. Chase is one of those rare people who are legitimately fucked in the head. It's just like, and it can't even be. It's not like sad, fucked in the head because it's like Christian. They're disabled, but there's a level of accountability in that. At the end of the day, they're in charge of their own faculties to an extent. It's not like they're fucking mouth breathing and drooling in the corner. Like, he has internet access, so if you're gonna throw your shit on the internet, you're gonna get shit back. Oh, Chase. It's a real Chase. How there... Goddamn. Syntax, motherfucker. How there is so many freaks in the VTubing sphere is beyond me, and how they're all interconnected in different ways is also disturbing. Chase, you are not one of Josh's dick-sucking moral fags, okay? Honestly, at this point, I haven't paid attention to Chase in forever and stuff, and like, what was even his original point back in the day, or even now? It's like, what's the point? Like, what's your end goal? Is it attention? Throwing a tard rage, like, gotcha at all the chuds who called you out the first time around? Oh my fucking god. What the just okay, yeah. So this is a point where the Kiki comes into the conversation. Okay, fine. Their alpha male has better take, and VTubers and Medicare VTuber sucks, cope and sneed. Josh Dick Rider. They're easily a spot from a mile away. Speaking of, Noel's right about everything. God no. Virtual Science Pippa post in version 2. Hi. Ugh. I'm gonna be sniffly. I'm gonna be sniffly for this stream and whenever we watch the movie on the weekend. There's been a temperature swing going around, and I can't handle temperature swings. I immediately get a head cold every time, without fail. It almost like it is almost like people like Thrang like to sweep up for obvious lowly avatar VTubers and the audience they are out to attract. You don't have to have a hate boner for Pippa to find sus or avatar comments and even collabs with certain other VTubers. It sounds like a cope, my friend. It is indeed you who are coping and sneezing. You can never go to Japan route. They're too way too strict. They don't even have maker's mark for you to drink there. Hopefully, people can Portugal reverse psychology and going there. Oh shit! What? The fact that these anime avatars think you're Pippa is probably the most schizophrenic theory I've ever heard. What? What? Time to put medallion gator. You're gonna find out you're always just through the portal. Oh fuck. Almost halfway there. Thankfully, this thread hasn't done gangbusters, but of course, it has earned a trash fire. Okay, here's my opinion on any here's my opinion on any VTuber thread on the Kiwi Farms, with the exception of the main thread. Every VTuber related thread on the Kiwi Farms immediately becomes a trash fire and goes to hell. It started off with the fucking I forget what the other one is called, like the containment thread for all the dregs from the main one. Like the drama thread, and then there was a few other ones that tend to just die in the vine. But usually Josh will attract attention to it, and all his little dick riders who like, it's like, I hate anime too, and all that stupid shit and stuff immediately drags it down into the trash. But this one here, I think this one is already has trash fires. Trash fire given it involves Chase, but this seems to, from what I've seen from like posts on the Bong's gay cord and stuff, it looks like it's just becoming yet another thread for punching bag Chase, which I'm okay with. Having Chase beat a punching bag is always a good time. It unites us as a community to beat down the turd anytime he raises his stupid, retarded head. God. Oh, goddamn Pipkin. I love you, but goddamn it. Oh, thank God I have reticule on ignore, or else my blood pressure would probably be spiking. There's a schizophrenic that I just can't stand. Who would doubt Michael Ironside? Yeah, okay, that's a good one. God damn it, Green Kid. Fuck. I don't know what Reticule said behind the result and kill yourself, but I agree. Halfway through a thread, and it's like 50-50 between the Josh Brigade and the TVA regulars. And of course, Chase just sitting there pissing and shitting himself. I can't believe Proc got baited by Chase. It doesn't take much to bait Proctor these days. I'll post one thing, you get 40 drive-bys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, 40 drive-bys would be an understatement at this point, if we're being honest, when it comes to Josh. Racket post. Try and speed read. Not going to read out every single post because that would be gay. Dare I say, even homosexual. Ralph versus VTuber thread is created. That sounds hilarious. Let me check it out. Oh, lordy. Many such cases. Every damn time, even. Yeah, it's a good point. It started off with Zector versus VTuber, and then it got derailed. Then it got derailed by Chase. Yeah, that's a good point. Didn't even really think of it. I kind of just jumped in and just glossed over the Gator versus Ralph, and just went straight to Chase the instant he poked his head up. Ooh, Chase learned how to fucking format. I'm impressed. It's definitely her excellent best. God damn it. HFF. God damn it. Yep, that's definitely someone who's pretending to be older than she was the catfish people saw 3 years ago. That's so fucking retarded. I love it. It was retarded then, it's retarded now. Oh, God. All them anime women, they're just men with voice changers. You're all pedophiles. Do they even hear themselves talking most of the time? I don't know what it is. Maybe this is like just like a celebrity thing, like a tribal thing, human consciousness kind of thing. I don't know, but the number of sycophants that Josh attracts is crazy. But the thing is, without fail, they're all so fucking mindless. It's just like like Josh will say jump, and they'll say how high every time. It's like anime and pedos and lolis and me. It's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, get new material. Josh hasn't changed his tune in years at this point, neither have they, because they can't even think for themselves. It's also tiring. Thank you, Gator, for delivering the content. For years, you've been forgotten by sector. Literally, no one watched your anime podcast, read your rants on Pedocast, and now it's all eyes on you and your favorite VTubers. Thank you, Gator. God damn it! Stop making me laugh. Oof. Wait a minute. What? Why bringing Chondo to this? Slut puppies. It's also tiresome. Yes. Speaking of which, she streaming? Nope. No, at least Slut Puppies is still posting on the farms. I haven't seen her post on the farms in ages yet. I tuned into a couple of her streams now and then when I'm not doing anything. Oh, procrastinator, you were amusing to begin with, but now you've just gone full Josh. Tisk. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much beating on anime time. All right, I want to take a turn. Can Chase pipe his head up again, or the bong pokes his head in? I'm kind of eagerly anticipating when that happens. Hello, Chase. Carrier engine search and found this as well. Dun, 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 dun. No one cares, Chase. Okay, yeah, I saw him run again when he made this post. No one cares about your retarded failure to grudge thread you created, Chase. Null himself even closes it with the following final post. You are painfully soul shattering autistic. Fuck you and your thread retard. Good times. Should probably save that picture. And do I save this under Kiwi Farms or TVA? Kiwi Farms. As is appropriate. Regardless of if I am Chase or not, this screenshot aged like spoiled milk. Really, Chase? Did it. But did it, Chase? Did it really? Really? Gator and Flamenco have no fucking shame. I agree. And your whole existence as Lolicon is an abomination against human decency and normalcy. You are forced to constantly defend your position every chance possible because even deep down they know that they are sick and needs them alive every waking moment of their lives. Are you speaking from experience there, Chase? There's something you want to share with the class? Fucking YTs. What do you got? Hey, Chase, are these your VTuber retweets? Blair Ridley. Okay. I didn't have him bookmarked for following because I don't follow cows on the social medias. I shall award you with the highest gift I can give. Informative tab sticker thing. Does Chase thread on TVA tell about why Chase has such a hate boner for Pippa? I used to remember this off the top of my head. Yeah, it does. If I remember right, the Chase thread on TVA does and stuff. But I think it's something really stupid. I think if I remember right, I think that the order of operations is that Chase tried to get parasocial with Pippa being the schizophrenic that he is, and it didn't pan out. So he declared jihad on Pippa. And I think that's the timeline of events roughly of how why Chase is has a hate boner for Pippa because she didn't reciprocate his feelings. I think, but I could be wrong because my memory's not the greatest and I can't remember. So basically, Henry, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. I remember when Chase came along and stuff. We called him the new Henry because that's what he was. Save that for later. Oop. Da, 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 da. How are you just finding out that Uo is a dog whistle now? That's been a pedo calling card for ages. What the fuck? All the way in 2020. Jesus. Okay, we've gone back on. Okay, we've swung back from the chase. Now we're back to anime equals pedophilia. Okay, all right. I'm with you so far, Thread. He posts a lot for somebody in my dogs. God damn it. Sadly, I didn't know until VTubers what it meant. To be fair, a lot of things have exploded via VTubers, and I imagine the UO is one of them. Read Gura. Insert Gura reference here. As an aside, Kemenkai, I'm not sure why, but your name is. I know it's you still posting stuff, but your name is showing up as chat now, which is kind of weird. I think that's a social. I think that's a social stream hiccup. Or actually, no, wait. I'm looking at the Odyssey chat, and your name is showing up as chat. God bless technology and its sad levels of retardation. Oh my god, he's still going. You are the chat. Let's see. He tried to collab. Tried to coattails. Ah. Yeah, sounds about right. Whatever. All these. Who cares the details? All these schizophrenics are the same. It's our parasocial. Okay, well, truth be told, you can almost make the argument that trying to ride Pippa's coattails is a form of parasocialism, if we're being honest. So it's kind of like six on one, half dozen of the other. It's kind of like what It's kind of like what fucking camel toe. Is what Camel Toe and Rackets tried to do with Pippa, ride her coattails, and then they became scorned lovers afterwards. It's kind of like that. If we want to, like, God, we could probably have like a category of this here, like people who tried to ride Pippa's coattails and stuff, and then got scorned, and effectively became scorned lovers. Oh God, this is a dangerous train of thought. Okay, this procrastinator is really, really, really fucking going up, getting unhinged with the VTuber thing. Just realizing the width and depth the VTuber sphere on YouTube. How can you? It's one of those things. Is like, how can you be like? We're like what 4 years into like VTubing becoming mainstream and stuff. Like, how can you just be that ignorant of it at this point, given how big it's blown up? Uh, Hello, Sargon's wife's son. I forget who screen capped this here particular post, but I remember seeing it on the bongs gay cord. Good times. Okay, I'm gonna read this one here out because this here is this here is a really good microcosm of Josh's audience. All right. I can't wrap my head around this shit having 358k views. I just get a headache when I think about the VTubing thing because it just doesn't make any sense to me. The premise does. I can understand why someone might want to watch a 2D horror play video games or whatever, but it always seems to devolve into bizarre shit like this. I don't understand the appeal. Is this sex thing? Have we reached the point in human history where people get off to kissing sounds? My brother in Christ, where the fuck have you been? Holy shit, this is like living under a rock? It's like I don't me myself, I don't get this guy's point of view. It's like have you been on YouTube? Have you been on like any streaming service in the last like decade at this point? It looks like it didn't take long for the thread to get the trash fire tag on either. Shit. Oh my god, this procrastinator is writing War and Peace. This guy's as bad as Proctor. Radio, that was a thing before TV. Yeah, apparently. I have a vague memory of this radio. Oh my god, this guy is like Proctor. Oh my god. Fucking Christ almighty. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, I'm going to call it right now. Procrastinator is Proctor's gay lover. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this procrastinator is Proctor's gay lover. It's probably one of his alts. Yeah, there's that too, I guess. I don't know, man. It's just like it's long. Yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thing with this guy. Most of his posts, it's long, trying to make himself sound smart, and just generally being a faggot. That's all I'm getting from this. Yeah, see, like Kino Dog Meat has it good. Like be a little snippy and have like an image macro. There, done. Yeah, like Kino Dog Meat and Procrastinator are saying the same thing, but Kino Dog Meat is a lot more direct to the point and entertaining about it, as opposed to writing a War and Peace a la Proctor. Okay, I saw when Ren again posted this one of Chase getting bullied by the filthy TVA crew. Well, at least the Josh anime haters have very quickly realized that Chase is a tard and they're dogpiling on him. Well, long smoke up the skirt, the other is right to the point, pretty much. Yeah, that. I'm getting close to the end of the thread. There's over 40 of you watching. Somewhat, at least one of you can call in. So we can shoot the shit about something. I really don't care at this point, because otherwise I'm just gonna go, after I'm done getting caught up in the thread, I'm just gonna go over to my Twitter feed and find clown world shit to yell about. Old man yells at clouds. Okay, the anime haters are sucking off each other. Okay, all right. Saying we got to this part of the thread. Okay, yep. Okay, they're dogpiling on Chase. Good, good. Okay, I saw one Rennigan made this here post on the Bongs server. From the top turnbuckle with the steel chair, Rennigan comes in. And coming in with the table is fucking Proctor himself. Okay, I saw a couple people talk about this here as Sunshine, or however the fuck you say his name, like the showbiz pizza bear guy. This here is Proctor. This guy is Proctor. I don't know why people still have to figure that one out. It's pretty known at this point. This here's a bong. Oh god. I also want to read it out in his gay voice, but my throat's hurting. Oh, what's this attachment? Oh fuck no. I'm not reading that. Another War and Peace. Okay, everyone dogpile on the bong. God chuckle out of me. Okay, Bong and Chase are tired fighting. All right. And caught up, finally, with the last word being Sargon's wife's son, VTuber. The fan base deserves the rope. It's nothing but a bunch of pedophiles. And the fact they infest Kiwi fines now is annoying. Hey Pipkin, is this one of your alts? Is this one of your baiting alts? I feel I should ask. Some test me off on that one. Bookmarks. Where's my twatter? I get my twatter. Let's see if Jim's made any posts since he said he was going to stream. Your likes are now. Oh, I saw people talking about this. Your likes are now private. Making liking private for everyone to better protect privacy. Liking posts make for you and feed better. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't stalk people, so I don't give a shit. Okay, me and Jim saw that there alert at the same time. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, Jim's gonna be streaming on Sunday, so look forward to that. Ah, shit. I mean, close that. All right, newsfeed. Let's see what's going on in the world. We'll try after this remodel segment. Whatever you say, Pipkin. Whatever you say. Okay, that's pretty good. Access Media blames fans for ruining Star Wars, not the people at Lucasfilm pushing queer feminist agendas. Yeah, blame everyone. Yeah, good old Disney. Blame everyone but themselves. Says a what? Full of retard. I thought it was a LARPer. Okay. Cool. Okay, fuck off. Fuck off. Cuomo blames COVID-19 nursing home order on unknown staffer during testimony to Congress. Oh, God. Cuomo's as bad as Disney. It's not his fault. It's someone else's fault. Every fucking time with these people. Russian Navy ships, including nuclear-powered submarine Kazan, has arrived in Havana, Cuba. Cuban Missile Crisis Mark II, let's fucking go! When don't they do that, though? I know, but it needs to be pointed out. Powell, will you just drop dead already? Jesus fucking Christ. Up in smoke, authorities in El Salvador set fire to 3 tons of cocaine worth an estimated 67.5 million, which they reported seizing in May. That's a lot of coke. Someone's getting high today. No, to get the devil, you say. This is true. This is all you need to know. The totalitarian government they are building is far scarier than the public health crises they are fabricating. I agree. For a second time in less than a week, downtown Spokane's Pride mural has been vandalized. I'm sure they are triggered and shitting themselves with anger. The impotent rage shall continue. Okay, I know the Fed did the release and stuff, but so much Powell posting right now. Jesus Christ, I don't care. The Fed needs to burn to the ground. End of story. Disney Star Wars redefines the Force and introduces lesbian witches that can create life through unnatural means in The Acolyte. Well, we've been over that one the other day. The Force is lesbian. Okay, just a little side thought. It's kind of funny that Disney has retroactively made the prequel trilogy all the much better. So you had the sequel trilogy, Ray and all that shit, and everything that Disney has done up until now, which has retroactively made the prequel trilogy better by comparison. Doesn't mean they're good; they're just better by comparison. But this year just adds another straw to that camel's back. In that, okay, everyone made fun of the midichlorians when they came out and stuff to explain away the Force and stuff. But you know what? Midichlorians are a lot better at this point than saying the Force is lesbian. Congratulations, Disney. You continue to make George Lucas look like a fucking genius by comparison. How? Yeah, speaking of Star Wars, justice for Gina Carano trending. How topical. Powell, 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 Powell. Ooh, neat. Fauci's department concealed plans to create a mutant monkeypox virus in 2015, according to a bombshell congressional report. Not surprised. I think your news likes Powell. Well, it's not necessarily that my news like Powell in that most of these posts from Powell are just the zero hedge account just doing a play, the zero hedge account doing a play by play of whatever presentation or thing is going on with Powell. Yeah, yeah, all those posts are from this. Watch live. Fed Chair Powell explains why cutting rates ahead of the election is not political, which it is. Duh. But that's where all that this here stems from is this press release with Powell going over the economy. Follow the rabbit hole. Okay, I'll follow the rabbit hole. Make the bunny account bigger. Nope, I'm already following it. The Perilla Silver Mine Complex. That's too. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this here trending in the news. For anyone who doesn't know, this is stuff that I used to do before getting laid off. I used to log core too. Until Corona hit. Yeah, why are they logging? Looks like HQ core. Ugh. Yeah, that must be a nightmare to move. Fucking Christ almighty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be NQ. For HQ core, that'd be like only 2 rows long. Only 2 rows. There's 3 rows, so that's NQ core. Samples. And there's a core cutter. I think was the first one. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the core cutter being right there. Oh man, that must get annoying. I remember when they actually insulate the sound insulated our core cutting room. That was a good day. Panic. The Atlantic writer begs Biden to step down, compares him to BG for hanging on too long. Yep. Okay, that's what that was. U.S. House has voted to hold Attorney General Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress, but now Merrick Garland gets to decide if he will allow himself to be prosecuted for contempt of Congress. Jesus fuck. Christ almighty. All federal governments need to burn. I don't know if I have this picture saved. This is a good picture. It's like 2008, left of center. 2012, the far left goes further so that the center line moves. And then in 2021, you're right of center. Yeah, it's a really good picture. Pretty sure I have it saved. I'll save it again anyway. Let's see, copy image and paste into stream chat. That's a good picture. With age, you become smarter and realize how stupid the left is becoming. I would argue it's always been, but that's neither here nor there. Long story short, the left and right are an illusion. It's authoritarian versus libertarian. You have to, is the battle that matters. Left and right keep you fighting each other and then not paying attention to the authoritarians running everything. It was piping up in general. The other Gator thread was full of him posting the dumbest fail doxes. His Kiershed docs had her skinny and crazy hot. Ooh, what is this? Doesn't look like any prior pictures confirmed to be her, and the age is too low. Yes, good point. I saying that Chase is dumb is like saying water is wet. It's not even dumb. He's a fucking lunatic. Okay, I don't want to get sidetracked on the Gator crap because I don't give a shit about Gator. Okay, I like this. Okay, so I talked, at the start, I talked about the Helldivers 2 moderator thingy. Who's it? But I like this. I like to hear cancel this podcast comment. We need to make that thing that a thing anytime furry speak to us. Just reply with a vomit emoji. Why does cancel this ring a bell? Hello, hello. Come on, refresh already. I just want to hear I want to hear these guys talk because I swear I've seen this before.
Come back, Block. I promise to treat other Samurai Shodown.
Yeah. It was triggering a false memory. I'll bark, no bite to the Alyssa Mercante thing. Looks like the Brits are becoming more vocal about the fake refugee problem. Protests are becoming a regular thing. It's probably too late, though. Neither of the major UK political parties are serious about mass deportations. Sad. The Acolyte pitch meeting to Kathleen Kennedy. Lesbian force babies. Fuck. Everybody's made this joke at this point. I'm not being original. World Economic Forum says let them eat fake meat. Fake meat, bugs, live in the pod, you'll own nothing and be happy. You'll live in the 15-minute city. Here's the carbon they want to get rid of. Yada, yada, yada. And if anyone has any random news tidbits to send my way, if you don't want to call in, feel free to do so in the stream chat, where I will see it. Hint, hint. Okay, this here picture is funny. Imagine the change in the Earth's temperature when Britain achieves net zero, given the influence that Britain has. It's like, yeah, nothing. Oh God, I'm saving this. This is fucking funny. Why are women evacuated first in a disaster? So the men can think of a solution in silence. Jesus fucking Christ, I love it. Oh fuck. Classic. Pure classic. Oh, please let there be video. Oh, please let there be fucking video of this one. Streaker Resgain does a backflip in front of cop, gets tased immediately. Okay. Allow not to be, since I'm on Firefox again. Oh, allow. What do I need to allow? Okay, it's tweets, so it's going to be either X or the Twitters. So what do I need to allow? As a for display. Is that it? I want to see a streaker getting tased in the nuts. I can just click on that tweet. Although I do want it to work normally, so might be the player. Do you see the hockey chick flashing the Jumbotron TV during some NHL thing? No, I haven't seen it, but I heard about it. God damn it. Okay, I want to see his fucker get tased. Yeah, it's not very exciting. But he went down like a sack of bricks. That is not a streaker. I know, right? Man, you remember back when words had meaning? Those are good times. Those were the days where words had meaning. But yeah, it's not a streaker. I guess streaker nowadays just means anyone who runs on the pitch. "20 more minutes until what, Pipkin? I can't read your mind. I like to pretend I can read your mind, but I can't." Ooh. Turning them off. Random yawns. Zelensky lands in Saudi on unannounced visit, state media reports. Getting desperate for more coke money, I see. Zelensky smashes the world record how many times one can sniff in a press conference. God damn it, I already made that joke. Apparently, people want bookmarks to be public now since likes aren't. I don't see them allowing that. If they're trying, if they like Twitter's doing what YouTube did in that they remove like the dislike button. It's the same thing with the Twitter removing the being able to see people's likes and stuff. Like people will piss and moan and stuff, but I think they're kind of set. I think Twitter's set in their ways going forward with this here little change. No, let's get on my back because I don't give a fuck. I want to see a big rat. I don't think it's a rat. I think it's a muskrat. I see its feet. Yeah, they're cheating. That's a muskrat. That's not like a regular rat. That's a muskrat. Yeah, no, I agree. That's not a rat. That's a muskrat. Still a rodent, but a big rodent that's supposed to be that big. I'm actually kind of curious to see if any of the comments pointed that out too. Everyone's just making jokes. The state is a mafia pretending to be a human rights organization. I agree. Ninja is now selling umbrellas as merch. Eh. I don't know why that amuses me more than it should. Oh god, you're right. Oh god. Where is my book? Why didn't I have that on screen? Streaming, Discord. Enjoy rainy days. Folding umbrella. Made to order until June 30th. JST. Ah. Angie. Why? Why? I think I'm almost caught up to my news feed to where I read last time. Yesterday. Before I went to bed. Ew. Yeah, I caught up. Go see what's going back on in the forums. The forums is. Okay, let's see what the sector versus VTuber thing has been over for the last couple minutes. Nope, nada. Pipkin? No. Quote the Pipkin. I think Null would get a kick out of this ethnic chink learning Rust while talking like a child ethnic chink. It's like, no, we don't need the baleful eye of the Everlord anymore than we already do. They also have handkerchiefs. Oh, of course they do. Sargon's wife's son is poking his head in again to the VTuber thread with his impotent rage. Yeah, VT and the related VTuber lunacy thread. That's the primary containment thread. I'm kind of curious to see what they're posting these days. Oh, Thrang, you brave, retarded little soul. Meh. I just had a thought. The VTuber thread on the Kiwi Farms gets more activity whenever Josh brings it up and the retards come in to do their drive-bys. I know it's always been the case, but it seems to be a little more poignant these days. What's going on in the gay thread? It's always the same fucktards now, though. It used to be new people. I know, but the current batch of fucktards who poke their head in is kind of like poke their head in, gets the same response. Poke their head in, get the same response. Poke their head in, get the same response. It's like have I ever told you the definition of insanity? There, Nolan's. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey, Meckles. I got a question for you. Is the Kamek just double checking the Kamek Kai on Odyssey? That's your Odyssey account, right? Out of curiosity, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I can't type worth the damn make Kai. Yep. Okay. Kind of figure as much. I'm only asking because I don't make too much of a habit to track people between different accounts. Like I don't have a spreadsheet or anything, but I will update the my personal note on you. There we go. Enter. Done. Just so I know who's who. God fucking damn it! I did it again. Okay. When I add to click a note and stuff, and I press enter to confirm the name and save the note, it immediately goes and opens up a direct message. It's so fucking annoying every time. I swear to fucking God, every time. Discord, get your shit together. I want to make an edit and I want to save the edit. I don't want to make a message. This is too much to ask. Discord. Me and technology don't see eye to eye. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right, back on track. Going over, okay, the Vexpo thread, going over the people they have lined up already. I've been paying attention to it myself. Man, got a couple months to wait for the shit show to happen. Going to be glorious. Yeah, I already know Jim's streaming. I don't even know why I'm looking at the Pippa thread. I barely pay attention anymore. Ooh, that's spicy. Armenia has for the first time officially announced that it will formally withdraw from CSTO, the Russian military alliance, aka Russian NATO. The message was delivered by Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan. Neat. Oh, more riots in Argentina. Heaven forbid. Okay, I read up to that. I know. Don't really get. Oh, there's Pipkin. Ah, shit. Are you hiding from the darkies again? I brought you on stream, Pipkin. can't hear you if you're talking. Okie dokie. That's totally not Joe Biden. I can't see why department the Secret Service would have issue with this. Jim, YouTube, let's hide dislikes. Twitter, let's hide likes. Why call it social media then if you keep ripping away the components that make it social and open? Good point. We want to protect your privacy by hiding your likes. Also, to be sure to submit your government ID and blood sample to this third-party company based out of a country to verify your account. Oh shit. That looks like Pipgun's restarting his Discord. Okay. Drag you back in. There's the Pipgun.
Hey, is this fucking here?
Yeah, I can hear you this time.
Alright, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I fucking hate Discord.
Yeah, you and Porian have bad luck with it.
Yeah, it's the fucking app, man. I had to like reset the fucking Bluetooth and all this other gay shit.
Many such instances. So how are you doing today?
So we're going alright. I got the remodeling, and I was typing one handed while holding like a 30-pound steel shelf on the other, while the other guy was setting it.
I worry about you sometimes.
Sweating my balls off. It's fucking hot in here. It's like 87. It's humid. We got the fans going, but goddamn, man, they don't do shit.
Well, summer will do that, especially in the warehouse.
Yeah. How you doing?
Can't complain. Can't complain.
Man, I was watching that young thug trial this morning. I was listening to it at work, and dude, they're just wasting their fucking time with this one fucking guy.
I've been meaning to catch up. I've been meaning to catch up with that. Fucking Sean's been streaming that, and I've been meaning to tune in because I haven't really been paying attention to it. Is it exciting enough to get caught up on?
It's not exciting, man. They take recesses like every 10 minutes because the witness just doesn't cooperate. And then you got 8 defense lawyers or whatever, so they're always objecting and they're always at the bar. So like nothing is happening. And I guess, that's the exciting part is you're watching a Fannie Willis's fucking prosecutor just flounder on what I assume they thought was a slam dunk case. I didn't even give a fuck about this until yesterday, when everyone was talking about that lawyer that the judge held in contempt for finding about some ex parte shit.
Yeah.
So I watched today, and dude, they literally wasted 3 days on this guy, and I think they're gonna go to 4 because the guy just isn't cooperating. He's like giving bullshit answers, he's stalling. And the fascinating thing is this is apparently like a star witness. And now all these fucking gangbangers are gonna be let go. There's no way, man.
So is it there? Is it that the prosecution's going after like one guy, or is it like a group kind of thing?
Bro, they got like 26 people in the indictment. They're
Uh,
going, I think, groups of 8 or some shit. So they got 8 at this trial, and one of them is Young Thug. And
oh, so
I don't know.
that's why people are following it then. Okay, all right.
Yeah, yeah, it's a gang. The gang is called like YSL or some bullshit. So it's a gang indictment, and they got him on a state RICO, but it's not going well, man. It's like the most bullshit fucking case. I think the judge, yeah, Sean was saying yesterday, the judge fucking snapped, man. His mind's fucking broke because of how long this fucking bullshit's been going. And he's like trying to help the prosecution, looks like, with their bullshit witness, but dude's acting retarded, and he's doing a good job at it.
Huh.
And with the lawyer thing on Monday, that's interesting to look at because that brings up a lot of those like fancy legal questions that I'm into.
Like interested how?
Well, like it's like all about the procedures, and then saying it's a definite mistrial because what the judge had done was improper altogether. But he's still judge is doubling down, tripling down, and then held the lawyer in contempt. He's going to serve the weekends for the next 10 weekends. But Ashley Merchant from the Fannie Willis, what is it? That boyfriend bullshit she had. She
Yep.
is representing the lawyer. So now it's like, yeah, this is
Okay.
just a continuation of the Fannie Willis verse. That's what brought me into it. Once I found out, like, hey, Ashley Merchant's in there throwing shit. Yeah, it's just like part two. Just fucking
Okay.
egg on Fannie Willis's face, man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just glancing at the thread right now.
Yeah, the thread on the farms is pretty dead. I think I'm the last update in a couple weeks. Um, but it's picking up in terms of just how dumb this fucking thing is. Like you watch it and you're going like the lawyers yesterday were saying you're rooting for the bad guys now just because how fucking incompetent everybody is.
I just imagine that's like a low hanging fruit thing that Nick would have completely devoured if he didn't derail his life at this point.
Oh yeah, and then the shit outside of the trial apparently is fucking amazing. One guy apparently got stabbed in prison, and so it's just like a TV show, man. The only problem is the actual day by day court proceedings are fucking bullshit because they have to take breaks because like the witness just isn't cooperating. He's denying people like the thing like yesterday was the prosecutor goes, hey, is so and so in the court, and then the guy goes, yeah, it's him, and then maybe it's that guy. And today she was like, are you ever part of a gang, like some bullshit like that? And the guy's like, what do you mean by gang? And then he was playing like the stupid like semantic definition rule, and then they took
Oh,
like another 15-minute break, and he came back, and then they're like, "Hey, do you know about this lady?" And he's like, "No, I don't. I've never heard of that lady before." Then they're trying to bring in like the evidence proving that he knows, but then you got 8 different lawyers objecting for various reasons, and the judge is what is it? Not sustained, but the other thing where he rejects them. So it's like it's a fucking slog, man. Just like in 2 hours, nothing happens, and they're still on this guy because they haven't even gone through like the basic like, hey, this guy says that guy killed somebody. They haven't even got to that point yet. They're just trying to like get him to admit that he was a gangbanger.
and they can't even do that. Yeah, it sounds like a fanny case. It sounds like a fanny case.
Yeah, and he like they swore him in last Friday, so it's like 4 days just on one guy.
Man.
Yeah, it's like Georgia's longest state criminal prosecution in history. It's
Wait.
like a year and a half already. Well, they
Okay.
delayed. They had to delay the case because that one guy got stabbed.
Okay. No, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's like all this shit. There's a lot of shit happening outside the court that's delaying this, and so on top of that bullshit, you now have the bullshit of like it looks like they're hinging everything on this one guy. He doesn't want to talk, obviously, because the second he does, he's going. They're gonna fucking kill him. and then this guy is deliberately not answering questions, and it's just a fucking slog, man. And I swear, the judge's mind is fucking gone. He's like fucking nuts. He just wants his bullshit to be over with.
Well, at this point, really wouldn't blame him if it's been going on for this long.
Yeah, yeah. He fucking snapped at the fucking lawyer on Monday, and he's just rejecting all their objections for the most part. Even if he sustains one, he still lets the evidence come in. So I don't know if there's maybe Sean will talk about it. If there's some sort of like appellate court fucking bullshit that they can pull, but I think this case is fucking gone, man. I don't know. Which kind of sucks because like I live in an area where like this shit, like those gangbangers happen all the time. I'm just like, man, these motherfuckers are gonna go free. They're gonna keep killing people. Then I gotta deal with this shit over here.
Hmm. Just a heads up, we got about like 20 more minutes. I'm probably going to dip and watch It's a Gundam. I haven't watched one of his live streams in forever.
All right, sounds good, man. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
get back and finish this fucking shelf. We're taking a break because it took forever, man. We're
Yeah.
trying to drill the fucking base into the ground with the screws, but um, apparently there may or may not be electrical cables or some pipe is underneath where we need to screw, and I don't know. They're trying to figure that out.
I know. I remember my last job. If I wasn't doing my own work, I was either managing people or building something. So I feel you.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not our building, so
Oh, that
trying to
makes.
get these plans.
Oh no, I've been there before. I remember a couple of times the engineering department would clean house, and they would rope some of us into doing it too.
Yeah, it's I mean, we can get like one of those fucking what is it 711 guys or whatever that mark the ground with the pipes where they're supposed to be, but the building's old and we just want to get this shit done because it's already like a 3-day project. Man.
Well, if there's an if I read that there's an explosion in the news, I'll know what happened.
Yeah, probably lit a cigarette or something. I think we're all right. I honestly don't think there's anything down there, but nobody actually wants to be fucking blown up or electrocuted. The fucking screws are only like 3 inches long. We're not going that deep because it's not meant to hold as much weight as fucking other shelves that we got. But I don't know. Like I work with some guys that are overly cautious and some guys that don't give a fuck.
So where do you fit on that scale?
I'd say I'm right in the middle. You know, not lazy, but not like a hard worker.
I hear
Just a bare minimum to get them to like make the paycheck worthwhile for the company.
do just enough not to get fired. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the battle cry these days.
Yeah. Just you're just gonna coast along. And to be honest, we're supposed to be leveling this shit, but I just said fuck it, just drill it, put the bases down, fucking drill them in. Let's call it a day. But it's so fucking hot, man. We gotta take all these breaks.
Well, no, there's
Oh,
that.
that reminds me. So that Sam Hain guy is Proctor for sure, 100%, not a fucking retarded
No, he said that himself in the early days, and yeah, the Showbiz Pizza Bear PFP guy, that there is Proctor.
All right, well, he's a fucking retard for getting baited by Chase of all people. Of all people,
This
to
is
get fucking baited into a threat article, man.
This is fucking Proctor. Of course, he's getting fucking baited and getting in slap. No, what I'm finding more amusing is him getting in the slap fights with Josh's brigade. That's even more funny.
Yeah, I wonder, man, because like kind of as an outsider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it is Proctor like getting these witty quips off, or does it just seem like he's got his butt hurt and he's just fucking like thrashing back at all the detractors? So I'm in the camp of the second, but it's like it doesn't come off as witty; it just comes off as whining. But that could just be me because I know who Proctor is.
Proctor is incapable of being witty. All he is whiny.
Okay, all right, just want to make sure.
No, we're on the same page.
Sweet.
How much longer your break, you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I could probably call it kids here if you're ready to go.
Okay. All
All
right.
right, man.
Well,
I'll
thanks for
catch you later on the next stream.
yeah, later. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was your moment of Pipkin. Yeah, I'm probably going to call it right here. Go use the washroom before Gundam streams. Grab a snack. All right, so a little short stream, but that's what usually the weekday streams are, unless we get people calling in and have a conversation going. But nice, quick. See what's going on in the world, and I'm gonna bail. So, thanks for coming. Take it easy. Later.